Hey everybody, this is Scoots here. This message is for people who support the show on Sleep With Me Plus. So if you're hearing this message and you support the show on Sleep With Me Plus, you shouldn't be hearing this message because this is in the ad-supported feed that I'm running this message. So please get all your Sleep With Me Plus content set up. It should be in your email if you just search for Sleep With Me Plus or Supercast in your email. You could always reach me through the contact form on our website because I don't want you missing out. You have every episode as it comes out, ad-free, the full episode. Then every episode as it comes out, the story-only episode in a separate story-only podcast. There's bonus shows, read with me shows. If you support it, if you're a Boar Bestie or Boar Friend, you got all intros come out twice a month, an all-night compilation, like a 4-hour compilation episode. And those feeds go so far back. We designed Sleep With Me Plus with super listeners in mind, or super fans or people that love the podcast. So if you listen all night long, you know what's perfect? The ad-free episodes. If you fall asleep fast, you've got so many options. Story-only episodes, but you don't have to worry about anything interrupting, especially if you fall asleep fast. You can really build your playlist however you listen, if you listen a lot, but make sure you have everything set up. And also, if you haven't checked out Sleep With Me Plus, you know there is a 7-day trial, so check it out and test that out. Test out the story-only episodes if you listen all night long. If you fall asleep fast, test out the ad-free feed. If you love all intros, check out all intros. I think there's 200-300 episodes. In the bonus feed, there's like on some Saturdays, we put out a Posty Super Deluxe, which is experimental takes on episodes. There's Fearless Flyer episodes that have only been released on Sleep With Me Plus and Patreon. There's Ray episodes. There's tons of stuff to discover, and all your old favorites are there. And you could do all that if you have. Oh, actually, either way, go to sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. You could sign up for a trial, or then you could log in and get everything set up right there. Go to sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. If you're already supporting the show there, log in, add all of those podcasts to your podcast app, and you're good to go. Thanks, everybody.
This show is supported by Odoo. When you buy business software from lots of vendors, the costs add up and it gets complicated and confusing. Odoo solves this. It's a single company that sells a suite of enterprise apps that handles everything from accounting to inventory to sales. Odoo is all connected on a single platform in a simple and affordable way. You can save money without missing out on the features you need. Check out Odoo at odoo.com. That's odoo.com.
Friends beyond binary, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, game players, role players, roles, role bakers, bakers of roles, rollers of rolls, patters of rolls. It's time for Sleep With Me, the podcast that's here to put you to sleep. Whether you're a role player, a role maker, a role preparer, a role roller, a role needer, or in need of role, if you're in need of roles, roles where we're going, we don't need any roles, because somebody put that on the potluck that they were bringing roles. What did Doc Brown say to Marty when they were going to a potluck dinner? Maybe like in some sort of seasonal time when there may be rolls. He said, rolls? Where we're going, we don't need any rolls because they'll be already provided. Or maybe they were going to the roll, like a roll your own, that would be roll your own rolls would be. Maybe they're going to like some sort of roll tasting because we're going to a roll tasting, Marty. I bought us 2 surprise. I know you're a fan of rolls. Bought us 2 tickets. Also, most of you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's because you're in the right place. It's Sleep With Me. The podcast is here to keep you company and take your mind off of stuff so you could fall asleep. I'm here to be your friend in the deep, dark night because you deserve a good night's sleep. You deserve a bedtime that doesn't feel lonely, even if you're there with somebody, even if you're in a house full of people. For a lot of us, that's why I make the show, to take your mind off of that. It might not be loneliness. It could be something else. But I'm here to be your friend rambling on because you deserve some friendship in the deep, dark night. You deserve a little bit of distraction and soothing so you could fall asleep. And that's what I hope this show provides. It does take some getting used to. Most regular listeners say, hey, it took 2 or 3 tries to get used to the show. If you already know you don't like the show, we have a website set up, sleepwithmepodcast.com/no thank you, with other sleep podcasts on there. So you don't even have to send me a note. Just check that website out, and hopefully you do find something that, kind of like I said, it helps you fall asleep, keeps you company, whatever you're looking for. What we got coming up here is support for the ad-free, ad-supported show, then a long, meandering intro. Don't miss out on the intro. It's meant to ease you into bedtime. And then we'll be talking about there'll be a bedtime story, our episodically modular series, Journey into the World of Friends. So I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Sleep With Me, the podcast that puts you to sleep. And these sponsors are how we're able to do it for free twice a week. All right, everybody, welcome to our episodically modular series, Journey into the World of Friends. I don't know if it's JWAF or JIWAF. Some of my notebooks, like this one's JWAF, Journey World of Friends. The I is lowercase. But in other notes, it's Journey into... there's no T, though, ever. Journey into World of Friends. JIWAF. Just because I take so many different notes and stuff like that. So, the episodically modular series, this one does have a touch of the episodes are interconnected, but you can listen to them in any order. That's what episodically modular means. And this is just a group of friends. They originally through the journey of friendship, they were making a board or a role-playing adventure campaign together and kind of playfully playing it. And now they're kind of playing it. And I don't know if they're making it anymore, but they're in the world. They've journeyed into the world of friends. And I would say on multiple levels, obviously. And the rest, everything, the details of the main characters will fill you in on. But yeah, it's a group of friends playing a role-playing game that they designed. It does take place in a different timeline, so it is it's fictional, believe it or not. But it doesn't always seem that way. When good friendship is good, it's nonfiction. I don't know. I was just trying to think of something. But when when fictional friendship really feels good, when it's with someone who their friendliness is not fictional. It's renowned, I think I've already used renowned before, renowned. But they put in charisma. It's Mr. Our Hollywood announcer drives all the way from Los Angeles, or like most of the time, has to stop and charge both ways and then drives all the way back. And why? I think by definition, journeying into the world of friendship, our friendship, which I don't even know, we probably have some kind of anniversary coming up. I don't know how many years we've been friends, but it's a friendship I treasure. Oh boy. And so many listeners really do treasure you. It's our Hollywood announcer, Mr. Antonio Banderas. The friends behind the binary. So, ladies and gentlemen, the boys and girls, it's time to journey into the world of friends. Yay, yay, yippee-yay. Friendship. Thanks, Antonio. Thanks, I am a friend of the sleepless and the sleeping. And all of you. It's nice. Okay, thanks, Antonio. And yeah, maybe we'll play a game if you stick around and can remain silent, which you're getting better and better at. Not many people have been told to keep their charisma quiet in this context, except for you. But that's if you could tone down your charisma to a sub-audio level, that would be humongous. It would be great. Okay, that's Mr. Antonio Banderas, and this is Journey into the World of Friends. Okay, This is Eleanor. I kind of felt laughed out a little bit. Like, wait, last week. Was that last week or yesterday? Wait a second. So we're still here. I mean, I feel like I slept, but where we left off here, and I'm trying to, so the question comes up, since apparently I'm leading for a little while this week. I don't know. Well, one, where are we? Because a lot of the theories from last week don't apply, or yesterday or whenever. But is this fun? Are we having fun? I think that's like if I was opening in normal circumstances, that's what I would have checked in about. I know last week maybe it was like, is there a delightful surprise? And okay, Lord Von Chill, well, you have a question about if we're so could we? It would help me if we were another party asking that question. Like if we're another group, would we be having fun? Yeah, no, I agree with you. So what just happened is, Zell, okay, I'll get to you in a second, but we were meeting, okay, so we're still in this room. Apparently there was some sort of pause or something, and Mary Bear's on the other side of the room with that security bot. And as far as I can recall, which isn't super great, we came down here to get speaker wire and Mary Bear, who we thought was Mary Bear repair, to bring Mary Bear back up to fix the musical instruments for the friends that we had met earlier. We also realized that there's some sort of security office which Vidul has protected, and we can't go that way. We encountered some sort of being from some sort of that came up from the underground. We also found two members of the party that the Baron of the Boyle's son was in, one of which, or both of which are gone at this point. Okay, they've gone to other forms of existence. And Mary Bear, I'm assuming, doesn't matter if Mary Bear hears this or not, but we're tasked with rescuing the son of the Baron of the Boyle, stopping Vidul if possible, but ideally also, because that last thing, the ship didn't go good, and the Baron of the Boyle's son's, we don't know the Baron of the Boyle's son's name. Okay, or nobody remembers it. Great. We're supposed to protect this. We're supposed to protect the world or Florida by, well, you know what we're supposed to do. I don't know if Mary Bear's listening, but it would result in this area being the water level rising, but also the water level flowing freely. And that would kind of accomplish two things for the Baron of the Boyle. These kind of disagreements over the pumping of the water, but also would cover this area ideally permanently, so that whatever Vidul is trying to get out from under the earth, some sort of otherworldly power, which has already leaked through. Oh, because we're in an old theme park that in Florida, and we're in one of the attractions, Journey into the World of Friends, and whatever this well is underneath the water and the earth here, it seems to be, at least on some level, some sort of soul well, or I know it's connected to another world, but we've seen in the parts of this ride have become sentient, but they're also localized. They can't leave the area, but they've come alive in more than one way and they're animated, but also they have some sentience and they seem to want to have fun, play music. But Vidul's also tasked at least a large portion of this attraction with helping uncover the well, which is somewhere underneath this park, not that far away, covered by water and rock and swamp. But obviously, even Vidul, who's trying to take over all of Florida, I guess, will still need the free flow of water. So anyway, complicated engineering even going on. But so the question that came up was Mary Baird wants us to save the park, kind of, and not trigger the pumps, which was like our backup plan. If we can't we have to get the son of the bear and the boil, but we also have to trigger those pumps that will flood the park and ruin Vidul's plans, even if we can't defeat Vidul. And that's my memory of where we're at. Okay, question from Lord Von Chillback about being fun, and then Zell will go to you. Lord Von Chill? Well, I just think at this point, I was thinking of other parties of adventures. I know we're having a good interaction with Mary Bear, and Mary Bear has some sort of security bot companion, being I've never encountered before, but seems pretty tough. And I know it wouldn't be proper circumstances for us to battle Mary Bear and the security bot, because I just would feel like we're working well together. But if I was in another party, in another group, I would either want to, maybe that's our plan, like we've discussed. I know at some point we were designing this game is what I'm saying, and I'm thinking of the fun part of that. But there could also be something like where if this is something like a clockwork being, it's been reprogrammed or some external powers controlling it. So we do have to go against this bot. So I know we're supposed to be moving forward, but I'm just wondering what everybody thinks about that. Go ahead, Wada. Okay, I can tell you how it would go just by my observations. And Clockwork being is right, I would say that this is like equivalent of an Iron Golem. Oh boy, that's like. But let's just pretend. Wada, could you pretend for us and let us know how it went? Okay, yeah, let's pretend we're in another party with someone that's so that they just want, or yeah, like you said, maybe there is some sort of randomness roll. Wouldn't go well, I could tell you that, because we're talking about AC of 20, HP 210, fast, a lot of, obviously, like it's made out of some shield material or something. And so, yeah, even if we were taking our first actions, like maybe I cast, projectile, maybe Granada sneaks behind. Maybe if we need any more healing, I think we're still at a little bit of a disadvantage. No more disadvantage. Okay, good. Okay, then Lord Von Chill and Zell, if you make your moves, and Eleanor, even if you, like maybe a 12, and then maybe getting ready. But this Iron Golem, like right away, would do like 22 to, I guess, Lord Von Chill. And then Eleanor, maybe you get into 9. Then maybe another one of us does like 18. Somebody, if this is only if it's going well, then 11, we're all taking turns and really doing well. Maybe Lord Von Chill, you take a healing potion or something. And Zell even gets, misses, even with high rolls. And then the golem or the security bot comes back. We don't even know what some of these things, this is only a guesstimate, but another 20 on Lord Von Chill. Even if, then we get I do another 18. Maybe some of us are still needing healing, or maybe Eleanor's trying to heal Lord Von Chill. Even if Zell goes back, and Granada, 12, 13. This is when we're rolling really high. And then again, it rolls And, you use your parry or something? Okay, well, it gets it down to a 4. Okay, then we do 7, 12, couple misses. Then again, I mean, this thing, like, we're already in the 5th round, another 20, like, so, with you, Lord Von Chill, you keep going back and forth because you were up front. Yeah, 16, 8, 14, in which somebody tries to heal you, but they're not going to give you 24 back. So at some point, whoever the security bots was focused on is going to at least fall asleep for a little while. I mean, again, we would eventually be victorious, but the cost would be we'd have to spend a lot of time down here reviving. So better off, hopefully it doesn't short circuit or whatever you're saying. Okay, so that's fun. But Zell seems to want to say something, and I think of another kind of fun is like the debate, right? Is that what we're thinking? Debating, Zell? Well, yeah, this is Zell. I would have thought that was a terrible idea. But, yeah, we need to decide as a party what we're going to do. And, I mean, build consensus or not, or just vote, because it seems like we're just going to have to vote. I mean, or I don't know. I'm seeing how you're looking at me. Like, basically, do we make a deal with Mary Bear? Is there any kind of silence you could cast, Wada? Okay, great. So was it successful? Okay, so Mary Bear can't understand us now. Thank you. Could we do that, like, retroactively? Thank you. So, I mean, do we make a deal with Mary Bear and try to get the Baron's son? Because the security office thing sounds like a good thing. And then try to defeat Vidul. But I'm just not comfortable with the flooding the park anymore. And I think we should try to build consensus. Okay. Go ahead, Lord. Yeah, no, this is Lord Von Chill. No, we can't do that. Why not, Lord Von Chill? Well, I have a secret motivation. I have it written down somewhere. It's not off I know I do have a secret motivation, though. Not only that, like I have a need and a want. One of those is a secret motivation, and the other one is a deal with the Baron of the Boil. And I think my need or my want is related to the people that are going to be affected by the water, the people of this world, that work for me and things like that, work on my farms, work in my manor, people I like and I love even, Zell, and they would be affected by this. But yeah, so I have secret motivations that make it impossible for me to agree with you. I'm clear on that at least, even though I'm not clear on total recall. So I have to make sure that we can't risk. I don't think we can risk encountering Vidul. We have to try to find the Baron of the Boil's son. Here's my secret. Here's another thing I know. Even the Baron of the Boil's son, my number one priority is flooding this park. Wada, I know you're also. Yeah, so I do have a deal with the Wizards Council and also personal motivation. And I can't, I also just realistically, I don't see how we can do, maybe we get the Baron of the Boil's son if we can sneak it out or whatever. But, I think maybe we start the flooding and then get the Baron of the Boil's son. And I don't feel great about that, but this isn't like, this is an area that's not heavily, I mean, I do feel torn. It's not an easy thing for me. Okay, fine, Zell. That's it. I can tell. Eleanor. Okay, this is Eleanor of the Three Florences, and I'm not going to vote. So I'm not going to vote for now. I need more information. So, and I need some time to speak with the three Florences and also deal with the situation we have right here. But I don't see a reason to decide right this second what we're going to do. I request more information and a little bit of time because there is something about Mary Bear and the other friends we've met. Even though they're not humans, they do seem alive to me. And I'm not quite understanding what the I know they're mechanical. So I don't know. I need more guidance, and I also need to see more from my own judgment. And to be honest, I think we do have a chance to beat Vidul and save the Baron of the Boiled Sun. Or I believe we do. Yes, Wad, I don't think. I believe. I have reason to hope. Okay, so this is Zell. So basically right now we have Lord Von Chill and Wada voting. And then I guess I would agree with Eleanor. Then I would vote to wait and see. I'm sorry, did you have a question, the two of you? Yes, this is Lord Von Chill. Wada and I guess I'm just having trouble by this, Cell, because don't you have your own secret motivation and something else, right, Wada? Yeah, I mean, it does seem like you probably were given some things as a part of this campaign that would strongly okay, this is this is Zell. I'm not so I do also have a sense of right and wrong. Okay, but that doesn't sound, Zell, this does not sound like you. So you're acting out of character. I don't know if is there something going on within the campaign? Or is this you're just deciding this, you're a free thinker all of a sudden, your character has to stay true to who they are. No, characters can change, and I don't want to get into this. Can't you just trust me? Well, I don't know. That's what we're saying. How could we trust a character that has secret motivations and they're acting against them? Didn't this come up earlier when we played games? Oh boy. So now you've waited all that time, Wada, to get that. You've been holding on to that for how long? That's a long time. That was in another campaign and another time in our lives. You know, I don't have to change because I have a deeper motivation, and you should know about it anyway, Wada. So explaining it is not something I even should need to do. Like, I'm not here to explain myself again, especially if it's old stuff, or Lord Von Chill, you should know as well. So I am being true to character. So there, okay. I'm not, Wada, are you understanding a deeper motivation? Which is a deeper motivation? I'm not, I don't wish to discuss it. Okay, but what motivation could be so powerful, more powerful than the end of Florida, maybe, or a world where Vidul has all sorts of powers beyond earthly understanding? And that's like would have you go against two different, a want and a need, maybe, that you were given in secret. Well, what is it, Wada? I just realized what it is. What is it, Wada? If Zell, I don't think I can say. This is Eleanor. I need to know, what's the secret motivation, Zell? I would do it, really? Yeah, you could just tell me. It's nothing. I mean, it's powerful, more powerful. It's, what? Okay, Wada, can you tell me, at least give me a hint? It's a Stuffy. A Stuffy? You mean like the thing you give to children that, people make out of, cloth and stuff with cloth, like like the Journey into the World of Friends. You have a Stuffy that looks like one of the characters from like Mary Bear or something? Okay, I have Stuffies, one. And yes, I do call them Stuffies. And yeah, I do love them. And a few of them we've encountered them. These beings remind me of my Stuffies. And that's not my deeper motivation. That reminder reminds me of my deeper motivation. And so, yeah, that's my motivation. Wait a second. So your motivation is protecting your stuffed friends? No, but that's fine if that's all you can handle. I mean, Lord Von Chill, you did sleep with a bunch of my stuffies in bed with you many times. So, and if this is a soul well and the soul, you know what I'm saying? Right, but this is just what if it's a temporary thing? We don't know anything about this, Zell. We know about the world we came from, though. Okay, can Eleanor, can you just, oh no, you've voted. So it's just Granada, what have you been doing over there? Your vote I guess we're not going to make consensus, so we need you to weigh in, Granada. What is going on? Have you been listening? Yeah, this is Granada. I can relate, Zell. And I did hear most of what everybody's saying. But I was doing something else with this Florence, rogue Florentian. Just my character's natural tendency to check pockets and purses just to see what I could find. And I did roll a very high number, and I found something. And it's good news, bad news kind of thing. Okay, what is it? How's it related to the consensus building? Okay, well, I don't know if I need to vote, I guess, is what I'm really saying. Oh, this is L. Why don't you need to vote? Okay, so I checked the rogue Florentian and found some coins and a couple gems, probably like a down payment from the Baron. And some personal items, and just like I was gonna let Eleanor know some components, healing components. But in the most commonly used pocket, which was the first one I checked, I found a piece of paper. It was damp and a little bit messed up, and it was a letter. It was kind of a two-part letter to Florence and the Hendersons, and it said Crisco, mother, father. Oh, so I don't know if Crisco's like maybe a pet or a family or a loved one, but mother, father, Florence and the Hendersons. And it says, can't read some of the handwriting, but I'm close to seeing some of you very soon. So written not that long ago. But if you're reading this and I'm not going to be close to you soon, is my name being sung in songs? Then you really don't need to even read this letter because you already know how it's going to play out. My name is held in glory in this world and the beyond. But if I'm not being held as a heroine in glory, then keep this letter as proof. Someone else is claiming the glory for, this is where it starts to get messy. I'm the one who started the countdown to stop the duel. Then it says this part, is that correct? Okay, the fool son of the Baron of the Boil got like something, maybe that's captured, I don't know. But in the end, with settings in motion, and here's proof that these are the runes that you need to stop it, to organize. Oh, so that's this bag of runes I took. Okay. To start or stop the process of unlocking I don't know. That's related to the wave stuff. I don't quite, and it's a little bit wet here. to use to start or stop the process. And no one would know this except for me. So these runes could also be valuable. But in the end, something knowingly, Vidul too powerful to stop. Okay, this is I don't know, something about, I don't know, just like a personal tangent. I don't think I want to read it out loud. You could read it. Now back, plan was to start the countdown and lure Vidul to the security room, but something went wrong. And on our way into the something via something toys. They call them toys. Find something. I don't know. The rest of it, I can't read anything. So, yeah, the countdown's already been started. Oops. Okay, I just got something. I just rolled the dice, obviously, but and the countdown will be done in about 6 days. We have like from, I think this note's about 24, like 2 or 3 days old or something. I don't know. I think we have 6 days till the area gets filled up with water. Yeah, this is Eleanor. So, okay, so interesting. I guess that my question would be, does any of this matter at this point? I think we need to pull together as a party. And if we have 6 days left, and this process has already been started, go ahead, Granada. It could also be stopped because I was listening to everything everybody was saying. And Eleanor, I think your leadership right this moment is what I would go with is we have these runes. I don't know anything about runes or anything, but what I'm sure you do. So we can stop the process, I think, if we need to. But that takes the decision-making out of starting the process, so it kind of works. This is Lord Von Schill. I do have a question, though. It sounds like from my analysis, as someone who's led and been led, this is a BAIT situation, and wait a second. Like, I feel like were they there? Is it like, I don't know. I've got like what if we're only here as a distraction? Ain't even the Baron of the Boiled Sun, because Leader X, some of these more, I'm just stuck here. I'm just wondering if we're also here to be a distraction while this countdown completes. But I'm sorry, I guess, Eleanor, I would agree with you that at this point it doesn't really matter. And so go ahead. Right, so I think our next plan is to get Mary Bear up, see if we can make a deal with Mary Bear. Mary Bear did not hear any of that, so get the speaker wires, figure out for Mary Bear how we can get into the security room, and then go from there. If we can get in that security room, I feel like, okay, so Wada, sorry about that, Mary Bear. We just had to, sorry, Eleanor's our leader. I'm sorry. This is Zell turning over. Mary Bear, my name is Eleanor. We've met before already. We even had an imaginary thing with your security bot. We're ready to take you to bring the speaker wire to repair our friends or your friends. And we'd like to find a way to get into that security office. I know you said there was a couple secrets you held, or I don't know. We've been having trouble. There's some sort of thing was cast on us. So we may not be but we have a way to get up top. Could you advise us on how to get through to the security offices? Yes, this is Mary Bear. And, I didn't hear anything you said at all. So what we'll do is go up and bring this, because I can't get up there by myself. We'll have to leave the security bot behind, but I'll keep the security bot, we'll keep this area secure for other repairs I may have to do, because if you can leave those like ropes or whatever, maybe I could find a way to climb up and down. But we'll climb up and bring the security wire. And so this security door is protected by that thing from Vidul. There is another security door in another area, which has not been accessible, that you can use to get in. And there are two keys that I know of. I know where they're hidden, and one is in another part of the ride. There might be one in the room. You remember that thing that came out from under the ground? You'll have to go under there to get to the room with the security door you can access, because that's the only way to access that room. It's the upper, north, east part of the ride. So, yeah. But there's another room where I think you could get a security key. It's hidden, and it'll work on any of the security doors, according to the security bot, which only speaks to me. So let's go repair the toys. Okay, this is Eleanor. So let's, we'll climb up this. Well, so Lord Von Schill can carry a Mary Bear. And yeah, let's start putting the speaker. Hi, everybody. We're back with me. Oh, yeah, you're all hugging Mary Bear and you're very excited. And now we're helping Mary Bear install your speaker wire. And you're all very nice and cute. Oh, boy, you're actually playing music. I mean, I realize it's, wow, you're really joyful. You're playing music. Look at that dancing. And now we're dancing with you. I can't help it. Even Zell is dancing a little bit, and Wada's dancing awkwardly. This is clearly, I'm seeing some answers from the Florences, or projecting my answers onto you. And wow, this is a beautiful show you're putting on. Uh-oh, why is everybody moving around? You need us to hide under this stage? Okay, we'll lie down here. Okay, that seems to be a couple of Vidul's. Wow, those are quite imposing. Okay, can anybody hear? We should be quiet, I know, but they're confronting Mary Bear and speaking loudly. They seem to know something's up. I don't know if they know we're here or not, though. They're looking around the room, and maybe they heard the music. Oh, no, they just took out the speaker wire from that trumpet player. That's not nice. Okay, they want to know where Mary Bear came from. So now they've come in the room. There's three of them. And they seem to be, very upset. It's a good thing Mary Bear told us that the key is in the other room, hidden in the basket of a hot air balloon, a fake hot air balloon, which is still up there. Okay, because they seem okay. Should we do something? Oh boy, they're already the friends are they're playing their music at them. Okay, they're splitting up. I think we should go into action, huh? But I think with the five of us, okay. Oh, you want to? Okay, so we should go. Okay, at a distance. Okay, so can we just play this one out? Okay, so we definitely have an advantage. We are higher up than them. I would send Lord Von Chill and Wada though down to make sure they can't get out. Okay. And yeah, so this has been pretty, this is not hard for us, because now we have them on two sides. They weren't expecting us. They didn't know we were here. Okay, even though they were tough, we had the surprise and a couple of the friends, though. Mary Bear, are you going to be able to help them? Oh, Eleanor, you're trying to use, but they're more mechanical, huh? You brought, okay. Oh, we forgot we did carry your toolkit up with us. Great. What are we going to do now? Mary Bear and some of the toys. Sorry, friends. Yeah, sorry, friends. So you're going to you'll say that you did it and you want us to move on. Oh, obviously to stop Vidul and keep on with our mission. Get to the security office and stop Vidul, save our friend. I don't know if he's not exactly our friend. It's just an assignment, though. But this is kind of like you're going to tell Vidul's, it'll create a distraction for us. Wow. But won't you get in trouble with Vidul when these three don't return? Okay, we'll have to hurry then. So, what should we do now? I don't know. Oh, we should go now. Okay, so we should go into this other room. How do we get there? Oh, so we go up this time. Okay, so can you explain it to us? Oh, it's going to take some roping and stuff. Okay, so yeah, so we'll go up in there. Okay, so that goes into the next room. And you've never been up there, though. You just know this by theory. Okay. So we climb up. If we can get up there, that's pretty high. We'll figure it out because we can climb on where we came from. Anybody have any? Okay, so Granada's working on that. So Granada will be able to get up there at least. And then do a pulley down. Okay, so yeah, just keep rolling, and I guess we'll keep trying. Okay, so Granada's going to do that. So we'll get up there, and we'll go into the next room. Okay, so the balloon, of course, is not going to be right away. Okay, and, okay, what else should we expect in this room? We'll have to use stealth. Okay. I don't know how we're going to use, and we have to get to the balloon. Why do we need stealth? Oh, so these are toys that are more actively working, friends that are more actively working for Vidul. Oh, so they're coming in and out and in and out and in and out. Okay. Yeah. All right, well, thank you, Mary Bear. Thank you for this. It just feels like, I've been thinking about this journey into the world of friends and versus like being nurturing versus being like seeing it like going to being hostile and selfish versus thankful and trying to have empathy and realize I don't know. I guess this is the three Florences in me coming out. Okay, Zell or Granada got it, Zell? Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go up into this next room, climb up there, and you're going to keep a distraction going. You're going to get words to the other friends that the time has come to stand up. Okay, could you wait until we have the security? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I guess what we need to do is find the Baron of the Boyle's son, find this pump room, this magical pump room or whatever it is. Or no, we don't need to do that. You're right, Mary Bear. Sorry about that. We need to stop Vidul somehow. And I guess we'll do it all together, which is interesting. But could you play another concert for us? And maybe it'll help your friends as they're getting Mary Bears repairing them. I like the can dancing. That's another form of dancing I'm seeing over there. Oh, yeah, I really like how we're dancing together. Hopefully we'll be able to dance together again soon. And I hope you have enough speaker wire that now you can repair other toys. Oh, the other toys in the other rooms aren't as in good shape. That's okay. I think you're also, I can see why Zell would want to snuggle with some of you, like a bunny and Mary Bear. Are you a walrus? I didn't even notice you. You're very, you're fuzzy, furry walrus, purple walrus. You are the walrus. Oh, your name's Cuckoo Cuckoo. Oh, nice to meet you, Cuckoo Cuckoo. That's interesting. Yeah. No, I'm not. No, my name is not. It's Eleanor, not Eggman. No, I don't have. That's not my family name. But it's nice to meet all of you, and we hope we'll see you all again soon. We're going to go up there. We're going to try to get in this other room, and then we'll try to return. We'll probably rest all your toys, your friends, and we'll see all of you again when we return. Or I guess that's the other thing. So how do we get to security? So then we have to come back through here? We could probably go down through something in the other room. Okay, and then go back down or come back this way. Okay, thank you, Mary Bear, and we'll see you again soon. Good night. All right, I want to thank everybody that became a patron recently, Julia, Sukiana, and Joanne. Thank you, thanks, good night. Stephanie, Star Trekkin'. Oh, Star Trekkin', that was a hard one for me. I didn't, honestly, I was like, oh. And Alyssa, thank you, thanks, and good night. Claire, Ann, and Bill, thank you, thanks, and good night. Khalid, Barbara, and Arieli, thank you, thanks, and good night. Guy, Kate, and Verbena, thank you, thanks, and good night. Amanda, Penelope, and Katie, thank you, thanks, and good night. Jennifer, Tim, and Erica, thank you, thanks, and good night. Linda, Sean, and Eleanor, thank you, thanks, and good night. Parker, Amy, and Dorothy, thank you, thanks, and good night. Hannah, Christian, and Chicken, thank you, thanks, and good night. And Victoria, Rachel, and Hannah, thanks, and good night. Thanks, everybody who supports the show directly on Patreon, Apple Podcasts, or support our sponsors. That's how we're able to be here for you consistently and free twice a week. And if you're not in a position to support the show financially or support one of the sponsors, a great way to support the show for free is just spreading the word wherever you have your natural conversations. And then let me know about it. We are trying to see, where the show grows the most, a little competition. So let me know about it, and I can say, okay, well, it looks like we are doing good in Denmark. So thanks for supporting the show, and we've added 600 episodes to the free archives thanks to Tuck You In sponsors or whatever Scoots is asking for support with. Thanks. Hey, everybody, this is Scoots. Before you go to sleep here, this is just a Tuck You In message for super fans of the show, super listeners, people that listen all night long, people that fall asleep fast. Maybe I caught you somehow. People that listen 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes a week. People that have listened longer than a year, longer than 3 years, longer than 5 years. If your life has changed, I've been saying this since April in a really direct way, but if the podcast makes your life better, it has changed your life, and it's not replaceable. Like, if you have something you could replace this podcast with, don't worry about it. But if you say, man, I'd have trouble replacing this show. Scoots didn't make the show anymore. I don't know how I feel about somebody else making the show. If Sleep With Me was just gone, or if it was behind a paywall, if there was less episodes, less free, or if the show was just not there, would you miss it? Would it be hard for you to replace it? If that's the case, please consider supporting the show. Test it out even. Just sign up right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Because most people that wait for tomorrow wait a few years, to be honest, or maybe never support the show. It's always tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow if you're going to miss a show. Support it right now. Set up the bonus content tomorrow when you're rested. But you could do that. sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. Then you don't have to worry about any of this. And also, like a lot of people that aren't in a position to support the show or having to cut back right now, you'll be supporting the show for them too, which is pretty cool. But if you've been thinking about it and you haven't done it. You're who I'm trying to get a hold of, because a lot of people, more people have decided they're not going to support the show than support the show. But it's the people in the middle that I just can't quite get a hold of that are going to change the future of the podcast either way. So if you're one of them and you'd miss a show, support it. Sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. Thanks.